The next day, he went to pick up his little nephew from school, but the second he showed up at the kindergarten gate, the kids dragged him into their game as some character. The principal stood there watching. She made fun of him, calling him a jobless guy who mooches off his parents. That hit him right where it hurt. He didn't dare breathe. His face turned bright red. Then Teacher Tong came over and saved him. He finally relaxed. Maybe because the stress was gone, he actually told Teacher Tong something he'd been holding back forever. He barely got the words out before she shot him down. She said she didn't like guys without jobs. His mind went totally blank. It took him forever to realize she got it all wrong. He quickly explained that he loved kids, so he wanted to ask what certificates he'd need to become a kindergarten teacher. Teacher Tong gave this awkward smile, but after a few seconds she got calm again and said she actually liked him. He had no clue if Teacher Tong was being real or not, but somehow he felt this surge of energy. Even his running got stronger. Meanwhile, Xiao Yu's parents started loosening up on their son. They focused back on themselves. He often chatted with the guy's dad, sharing tips about left-hand drive cars. Xiao Yu's mom joined the guy's mother for hula dancing practice. They had a blast together. During casual dinner talk one time, she remembered why they decided to renovate the old house. That day, Dad was on his morning run and passed this flyer stand. He saw this young guy and suddenly thought about his son, how he used to wear sharp suits and leave early, come home late. He hesitantly took the flyer. It was about this 2.5-room house design, made specifically for 2-generation families plus one single person. He thought about how his parents were getting older and how lonely his son must be all by himself. That's when it hit him. He renovated the house into what it is now and invited his daughter's family to move back in. That's how they got all these warm moments. After spending this time together, his son wasn't that guy who just hid in his room anymore. He slowly became someone everyone in the house couldn't live without. This day, Dad borrowed Xiao Yu's dad's left-hand drive car. He invited his son to drive with him for 2 hours to some countryside winery to buy wine. When he heard it would take that long, he instinctively told his dad to go another day. He still wasn't used to leaving his comfort zone, but Dad just smiled and hit the gas, saying, once they're on the road, there's no turning back. When they got to the winery, Dad's back pain kicked in from all that driving. He sat on the roadside for a while. The winery had manual bottling. Every time he bent over, it hit his old injury. He couldn't handle even half a bottle and had to let his son take over. He kept complaining the whole time, but when he actually stood there and finished the whole process, you couldn't hide that satisfied look on his face.